All right, let's talk about one of the biggest questions in tech right now. As AI gets more and more powerful, how do we make sure it's building a future that we can actually trust?
I mean, let's be real. It's not a secret anymore. From the apps on your phone to the systems helping run our cities, artificial intelligence has kind of woven itself into the very fabric of our daily lives. And its impact is already massive. We're talking about AI systems helping doctors diagnose diseases with stunning accuracy, guiding these huge, complex business decisions, and totally revolutionizing industrial automation. The potential is, well, it's just staggering.
Okay, but with all that incredible power, that brings up a really critical question, doesn't it? How do we make sure these intelligent systems are working for us and not against us? How do we build that responsibility in from the very beginning? To answer that, you really have to understand both sides of the coin. The incredible power of AI and, the serious problems that can pop up when that power isn't guided properly. And that's exactly where the responsible AI framework comes into play. Think of it as a blueprint for designing, building, and using AI systems that we can all rely on.
So, what is responsible AI really? Well, when you boil it all down, it's a commitment. It's about designing, building, and using these systems in a way that is fundamentally fair, transparent, safe, and ethical. The goal is to make sure they don't harm people or create unfair advantages. Simple as that.
To make this idea really concrete, the entire framework is built on 4 essential pillars. These are the core principles that hold up the whole structure of trusted AI.
Our first pillar is fairness. And this might be the most talked about challenge in AI today, and for a very, very good reason.
This really illustrates the problem perfectly. See, AI systems learn from data. If that data reflects our own historical or societal biases, the AI won't just learn them, it'll amplify them. It's the classic case of biased data in, biased results out.
And this has huge real-world consequences. Just imagine an AI used for hiring. If it learns from past hiring decisions that were biased, it could start automatically screening out totally qualified candidates from certain groups. True fairness means we have to actively work to find and root out that kind of discrimination.
And that leads us directly to our second pillar, transparency. This is all about cracking open the so-called black box of AI. To make this real, just ask yourself this question. If an AI system denies your loan application, you deserve to know why, right? It can't just be the computer says no. That's the whole essence of transparency.
We need to understand the logic behind an AI's decision, especially when the stakes are high. Whether it's explaining a medical diagnosis or justifying why one person was hired over another, transparency is absolutely essential for building any kind of trust.
Our third pillar is privacy and security. This is all about safeguarding the vast amounts of personal data that AI systems need to even function.
And here's the crucial point. AI often handles our most sensitive information. We're talking medical records, financial details. So a core part of being responsible is making sure this data is rigorously protected from misuse and locked down against attacks. And this brings us to our fourth and final pillar, the one that really ties everything together: accountability. Because at the end of the day, when an AI gets it wrong, who's responsible?
This gets right to the heart of it. We shouldn't think of AI as a replacement for human judgment. That's the wrong way. The right way is to see it as a powerful tool that supports our decision-making. It should make us better, not remove our responsibility.
So when an AI system makes a mistake, and believe me, it will make mistakes, we can't just blame the algorithm. Accountability means the people and the organizations behind that AI have to step up, take responsibility, fix the problem, and make it right.
So with these 4 pillars, fairness, transparency, privacy, and accountability as our guide, what's the path forward? How do we actually build that trusted future?
Well, it's not a one-time fix. It's an ongoing process. It means we have to constantly be monitoring for new risks as the tech evolves. It requires everybody, developers, regulators, researchers, to collaborate on smart guidelines. And ultimately, all of that work serves one final goal: building genuine trust.
And this really is the key takeaway here. Responsible AI isn't just a technical problem, it's a human one. It's the bridge we have to build to make sure we can confidently and safely bring these powerful tools into our society.
And that leaves us with one last thought. An AI system isn't inherently good or bad. It's a mirror. It's going to reflect the values and the priorities of the people who create it. So the real question isn't about the AI, it's about us. What kind of future will we choose to build?